So one of the problems with the Native Slayer Max Propel is the front hatch can leak, and you don't want to get a bunch of water in there, especially if you're carrying really important stuff in that front hatch. So with this simple product here, which I'm going to link down below, you can seal up that hatch, and I'm going to show you exactly how, and then I'm going to have my special helper here help me test it out. And stay tuned till the very end, because there's going to be a lot of bloopers with these kids. Yeah.
I'll say it, Dad.
Alright, so when you open the front hatch, you push these two open, and then you open it up, you're going to see the sealant on the inside that comes from the factory. Right here you can see the sealant that comes from the factory on the front hatch. Alright, so what I got here is it's Trim-Loc, and it's got the 1/8 inch bulb on the top, and I've got this link down below. I just got it on Amazon, but you can look it up other places. But when you use those links, it helps support the channel. Stay tuned till the very end, because after I show you how to install this, I'm going to tell you how to enter so that you can get a little bit of this shipped straight from RHINOjoe Outdoors to your house, so you can do this to your kayak. So what I want to do is measure this out here so I can fit it all the way around the edge. Now when you get to the very end, you're going to want to line this up and then cut as close to even as possible. So I'm going to go get some snippers. Alright, so now that I got that cut off there, it's really not that bad to cut. I want to finish pushing it down. And there we go. So thanks for watching the video. If you made it to the very end, if you want to enter into getting a link to this so you can do this to your own kayak, I'm going to send a little bit extra, that way that if you have a Titan or one of the other kayaks, you can do it also. I'm going to flash up a hashtag on the screen that's you need to type in the comments down below so you can enter. Now if you don't have one of these native kayaks, you might want to look at your specific hatch design and see whether a top bulb or an inside bulb might work better for you. Let's shut it up, and I'm going to show you how it changes the closing dynamics. So the way that they've made this hatch, it has some play in it, but it does, if you see here, it kind of interferes, but it will go down, and it's going to make a much tighter seal around the bottom of that hatch. So now we have it installed, I'm going to have my special assistants do some very scientific testing on this hatch to see if it leaks. Alright, Annie, throw it at it.
This hatch?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did that for, Dad?
Alright, so let's take a look here. I'm going to see if we got any water penetration here. Everything looks good. Looks like a lot better than before. I would get a lot of water penetration up here, especially with that. Like, the main thing you're going to be encountering on the water is any splash that would come over the bow here, so it's not going to be probably as intense as what I've been doing, but a couple drops here, and I think a lot of that really was whenever I opened it up, it kind of like flicked some of that was laying down in there. It's way better than it used to be. So probably need to go ahead and wash the rest of this out here, get her all cleaned up, but that does a really good seal job. And as always, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. As always, don't forget, get outside, do something awesome, and stay tuned for the bloopers. I'll see you guys in the next one. So one problem people have had is with this front hatch here. So one problem that people have had is with the front hatch leaking. Alright, so one thing that people have problems with is the front hatch of the Native Slayer Max leaking. What?
Can I do that with you?
Uh-huh. Mowing the lawn. Right when I want to shoot a video.